Hey, what's up everyone? We're going to be playing some Hearthstone today. I'm going to be navigating a Demon Hunter deck. It's a spell Demon Hunter over in the standard format. Even though that I am Legend over in Wild, I haven't really played all that much. I'm at 3.5 thousand give or take, and I'm going to be playing some standard now. The deck is not really great by any means of the imagination, but I have a daily quest that requires me to play 25 spells, which is relatively easy with this hero, so let's go ahead and have some fun, see what the opponent is all about, and yeah, maybe we can even get a win or two. Like, getting a win as a Demon Hunter is quite a feat to pull off. First of all, sorry, there is construction outside, so that sound, the one you heard just now, that's gonna be throughout the entire video. So just treat that as some construction ASMR or whatever. That seems to be popular on YouTube nowadays, isn't it? So let's have a look at this. Having this on turn 2 is quite nice, since we do have the coin. I don't want this. This one allows me to get a bunch of bonuses with the Vanguard on turn 2. I don't think I need this one right now. I'm gonna keep this and pass the turn. So we're probably up against a spell. Oof, even better. This is quite a spicy hand, I have to admit. Like, hopefully this is a Beast Hunter of some sort, but let's go ahead, plunk this thing down and pass the turn. So this one is now a 0-drop, which makes it even better. And yeah, it's time to deal some damage, I suppose. So let's go ahead and plunk this thing down first. Bit of a shame, no target for the multi-strike, but what we do get is this into a activation here. I'm very tempted to deal the 3 damage here just to get extra damage from the Naga, which is what I'm gonna do right here. And we pass the turn. I do need to lower the volume of the game a little bit, I think, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure how loud it is in the oh, I forgot to hit end turn. I'm not sure how loud it is in the recording itself, but that's something I do need to check out and apply. That could be an immolation trap. That's not good. That's definitely not great. So let's go ahead, play this one first, and I guess I'll play one of these. Bit of a waste of an attack, but that does allow us to get another attack in. And let's see what happens now. So I will attack here first. It isn't, not immolation, explosive trap. Where does immolation trap come from? Is that a different trap in the game? I'm not sure, but we got them down to 17. Unfortunately though, they got our creature, so our creature plan is completely wasted there. And they go ahead and put another trap down, which is very likely another one of those crappy traps of theirs, but not a whole lot we can do about it, I guess. I want to put this down, but if it's another of those traps, then I'm kind of in a bad position. So instead, let's plunk this down. I guess I'll do this. Okay, it's not. It's something else. Does that change what I want to do? Let's see. So this one still lets me get rid of this and attack in. Yeah, let's do that. So I will do this. Attacking that one, this will deal an additional 3 damage to their face. I will go ahead, attack in again, and attack with our creature for 2. Cutting them down all the way to 9. Well, we might win this. There's a chance we will win this. Is this gonna be in our favor or not? This one is gonna be absolutely amazing later on as well. Yeah, so let's go with this. Could have attacked it, but I think getting the extra damage there is just far more worthwhile. Bit of a shame of an activation here, but this does allow us to get our 1/1s onto the field. And we can end the turn there. And now we are kind of out of gas. We have emptied our entire hand. We need to hope that they don't have a taunt creature. That's fine with me. So 2 damage here, 1 from this. So all we need is, well, this, I guess. So we just go in with the damage like so. And attack for that 1 single point of damage. And that's our very first win of the day. That's Let's see. We defeated a couple of minions as well. Where's my quest? Can I... Oh, we ranked up as well. That's also quite nice. So, 7 out of 24. We won 3 out of 5 games for our weekly quest. I haven't been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately, but here we go. After the next game, let's see if we can get some more wins. I have to say the Demon Hunter deck is one of my favorite decks in general. I will share it at the end of the video so everyone can have a look at that if they want to. And we're up against a mage. Mage does have some freezing shenanigans, so that might make things a little bit difficult for us. I think I'm gonna keep the lady, like the lady has some very nice abilities. Again, this into this is also quite good. Maybe I just keep everything. It's maybe a bad keep, maybe having so many 3-drops is a bit on the greedy side, but having the lady available if they do play Max or something like that can be quite useful. It can help us to get a very good board clear early on. So that's also quite nice. I might play this one next turn. It has the risk of getting removed, of course, but I think I'll take that risk. Like, then I can go into this, into the weapon attack, and then the next one I can again attack with the weapon into the Glaiveshark, which is a very nice curve. With this on the field, though, that may change my plan a little bit. In that case, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get rid of this, just to be a bit on the safe side. That's a 1-for-1 trade with the hero power, so that's kind of okay. That spell will be played again later on when we do draw into our Jace, so that's also a very good play. And now the question is, do I want to Battleworn Vanguard into an attack, or do I go for the lifesteal here? So I think what I'll do is do this now, since this one has still one attack. Then next turn I can attack something else and go for the Glaiveshark. Then this one should theoretically die, and whatever else they put on the board should also be dead. Let's see, so they are going to be buffing this to get as much value out of that vicious Slitherspear as possible. Amalgam, okay, so we can clear that, we attack that, go for the Glaiveshark, so that works in our favor. And how much mana do they have? I think they have 4 mana now, right? Actually, no, they're still at 3, so they only have 1 mana left. A coin, okay. Into a 2 damage spell, so that's 2 damage to the face, another 2 from this one. Gonna take 2 from that because we attack, but we also gain some life back, so we're gonna be 26 life after this. The Kurtrus is getting better and better in the hand as well, which is very favorable for us. Having this in the hand now is great once we start drawing some spells as well, so let's go with this and then plunk the shark down. Get rid of their board, that is a 2-for-1 trade, perfect, and now we wait and see what else they have. Like a 4-3 is something they kind of need to deal with. If they deal with it, we can go into the Vanguard into another attack, which is also really good. They go for the 2 attack and they get another one. A taunt minion. Okay. Death Rattle, draw a card. How do I deal with this? I think I'm gonna sacrifice the shark into that, so what I'll do is this and this, and I'll cycle this one out for the time being. A vicious Slitherspear is definitely something I want onto the field, so let's go like this, and we pass the turn. This gives us a bunch of board presence. Of course, the opponent is still at 27 life, so they are not really threatened yet. They could very easily AoE our board off the field now if they wanted to. But what I'm hoping for here is that they play some minions so I can play Kurtrus next turn. Because Kurtrus on the field, when attacking in with a bunch of creatures and getting that +2 attack from his hero power, because every time a creature attacks you refresh your hero power, is very useful as well. Which can deal a huge amount of damage if I can get this one to stick, and our creatures as well. So let's see, so the opponent is busy clearing our board, and Are they gonna clear the 2/2 or are they gonna clear something else? They are taking quite a bit of time to decide what they want to do. Okay. So that's 1 minion gone. We still have 3 left, so that's fine for now. And let's see, what else can they do? So they still have a 0 drop in the hand from the looks of it. I guess we just need to wait, I guess. Come on, so this one is gone for sure thanks to the rush demons that we have. Freeze 2 random targets, not a problem whatsoever. That's also a really good draw, so here we go into the Kurtrus. We get some very nice rush monsters that are what do you call it? Rush minions to get rid of their stuff. And now we have the opponent in a very tough position because we have 5 creatures, which means that we have 5 activations, well 6 activations of our hero power next turn. If they don't deal with our board right now, seeing them waste mana like that is always a good thing. They're thinking about the hero power. I guess one of our 1/1's gonna go, which means that we still have 5 activations left. They need to either... Oh, well, that's quite potent, but that still means we have 4 hero power activations and we have 12 damage on board with those bats and whatever this thing is called. This makes it even better, so let's go with this. Can I put this onto the field? Nah, that doesn't really do anything, right? So we play this. Attack in, refresh, attack in, refresh, attack in, and we refresh yet another time. Did I miss an activation there? I feel like I missed an activation there. And then we just go in for the 10 damage to the face. We can clear this thing as well, so that's gone too, and we pass the turn. Next turn we have the Jace available to us, which should generate a absolute ton of value for us. The sad thing is that Jace's spellcasts don't combo together with the lady, because this only activates after you cast a spell, and somehow this doesn't count as casting for whatever reason. I don't really know why, but that's a thing apparently. And the opponent's now back at 7 life, so let's see what we can do next. I'll put this down and really go for the absolute OTK here. I want to OTK with my hero if possible, but that's not really gonna happen, so what we can do is like 4 damage here and then an additional 6 there to finish off the game, getting another win for Demon Hunter. And here I was telling everyone that Demon Hunter is not a great deck, and then we go ahead and just win 2 games back to back out of nowhere like that. Then again, it is quite early in the morning, so I think all the good players right now, like, well, no, it's already afternoon by the looks of it. Like, but all the good players tend to play in the evening from my experience when I do play this game. So if you want easy ranks, play in the morning and the afternoon. All the good gamers are sleeping. They stay up way too late. They're either at work, or they're asleep. So it's just a bunch of kids that are currently on Hearthstone, so that does allow for some easy wins. Oh no, we have somebody that has a cool hero portrait. So let's see here. I don't need for greed. I'm gonna keep the other one. That's a very nice curve into from a vicious into a chaos strike to boost our vicious Slitherspear. And a Lady Steno as well, so let's put that one down, and now we wait and see what they have ready for us. I don't think they can deal with this Slitherspear unless they coin into like a double 2 damage spell here, which wouldn't be too bad if they do that, then we do get some value out of that. But instead they go for the hero power. They decide to bonk our Naga in the face, who very happily deals some damage back to them. And now it's our turn to hit. So 2 damage there. We attack and we attack. That's a 4 straight up 4 damage down to 25. Of course, Demon Hunter has a lot of life gain shenanigans, so it's very likely that they just heal back up when we got finally dealt a significant amount of damage, which is something that can be a bit frustrating at times, but it's just something we need to deal with, I suppose. So unfortunately our Slitherspear is off the board, but not without dealing that additional 2 damage there, so that's kind of sweet. I'm very tempted to put Stano down here. Do I? Yeah, let's try. It might be a wasted card, but I feel if I play it too late into the game, it may not gain all that much value, especially since the opponent doesn't have any creatures right now. But if this sticks on the board, we can Chaos Strike into a potential other spell in order to get like 2 activations from the Steno. But most likely they have the removal ready in hand anyway, so there's a lot of like... Okay, the next body card costs 1 less, so they can still play the one that deals 4 damage, like double 2. Okay. So 3 damage there, and the opponent decides to attack that. Well, that's another 2 damage to them, and 2 damage to me as well. So what do I do next there? If I play the Amalgam, then this one becomes free, can get rid of this. But then I don't get value of this. I can play this, attack that, get rid of that. That's also kind of good. I think I'll go with this for now, just so that I can save my stuff a little bit. So there we go, get rid of that thing. Does deal some damage, but we heal right back up. And we pass the turn back to them. Not really sure if that was the optimal play, but now we have a weapon on the field, so we can deal with their creature next turn, and if we can find another creature, we can get value of this one as well. This thing gonna get nerfed soon. It's gonna go down to 3 life or 3 health from what I've seen online, so that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Like, this one is just very strong in general. Ah, we did not draw into a Naga. I can give this +2, get rid of this, which is kind of nice. I can still play this to get rid of that.
I grow impatient.
Let's do this first, see what we find on top. Okay, so does that change anything? No, I don't think so. So let's do this. Ah, well, that may change something. Do I want to double attack or go for this? I'll go for this into getting rid of this like so. And then just attacking this one, gaining back a bunch of life as well. Ending the turn and passing there. So next turn we can Warblades. Fury into multi-strike. This one doesn't aggro until 10 mana, so I think it's better to play it early now. We have a 2/3 on the field that can help us to deal a bit of damage as well. A Glaive, so Battlecry, they dredged. It is a 5 damage thing. They're gonna go for the aggro plant somehow, so that does scare me a little bit, not gonna lie there, but do we play this for the 3 draw? Maybe we do. So damn it, I meant to play it, not cycle it. But that's okay, that's okay. So go like this and this. So that gives us a 6 heal right there. Going in with the 2/3, putting us back to 25, quite a bit out of lethal range if they have some sudden shenanigans. And we still have this thing which helps us to clear a creature off the board, and we can still prolong them into the face. Not sure if I should have played the Sigil here, but instead of getting a bigger attack, I think having the bigger attack is just better in general, so... A Sharon Defector rush with Death Rattle, so our thing is gonna die here, and they are going to be generating a bunch of creatures with 2/2. But they're at 13 lives, so I feel fairly confident that I might be able to finish this game if I hurry up a little bit. I can plunk them in the face with the live game first to get the most damage to them, I suppose. So let's go ahead and play this one first. I'll go and play the Sigil. I'll activate the hero's ability. Next time we can Jace if we want to, then I will bonk them in the face, and then I still get an additional activation to get rid of this thing over here. So that's done, and they are down to 8 life. I'm not really sure that we cast enough spells to be able to get an 8 attack off onto the opponent. I can't remember. I think we did we? I think we did, but I'm not 100% sure. After friendly minion dies, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, and then they summon a demon with rush. So I need to think here. I really need to think here. What do I want to do? So I'm at 15 life. Next turn they can deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they have lethal on board right now. I'm just not sure. Did I don't know how many I've cast. That's the annoying thing. I think I've cast 2 times a +2. I should have a +3. Shall I just take the gamble? Or should I wait 1 turn and go for this instead? Maybe yeah, maybe I'm not 100% sure. Like, I need to wait, I think. I need to do this, unfortunately. So, let's play this into this, I suppose. Then I can still play this, this, and this. So that's gone at least. I can go ahead and... Oh, I should have defeated that when I had the chance. That was kind of stupid of me. But let's get rid of that. And to end the turn here. So now we should have lethal next turn for sure. If they don't deal 8 damage here, which is still... Yeah. I was so stupid. I should have defeated that enemy early. Like, I got a bunch of damage there for nothing by playing out that card like that. That was really stupid. I would not have taken that 6 damage there. That was a complete misplay on my part. I completely forgot about the effect there, but yeah, misplays happen, unfortunately. Every once in a while it does happen. So let's go up into the next game. But we would have won that game. I completely blew it there. I should have gotten rid of that creature straight away, and then I should have played my other stuff. That was really stupid, but the rope really threw me off there. So unfortunately, Druid, Aggro 120, welcome to the video, and with a Slitherspear, I don't think I want to keep these weapons for the time being. I can always get those later on. And yeah, I mean, play this. Next turn we can play the Vanguard. Vanguard likely gets removed off the board, and if it doesn't, we're in a good position. We can also Vanguard into an attack, which is also quite sweet. So let's see, what is the opponent gonna do? What are they gonna do? Are they just gonna pass the turn? I hope they just pass the turn. Like Druids are... many times they just pass straight to you. Nope, they're not gonna pass. They're gonna put a bottom feeder onto the field, which I am probably gonna get rid of straight away. So yeah, let's get rid of that so they don't remove my thing. So goodbye bottom feeder, go back to the deck please. And now we have a 2-3 on the field, so if they do decide to attack our creature, at least it will deal 2 damage to them, which is kind of nice. A taunt is not that great, not that super happy, thrilled to see that, but let's see, can we somehow get rid of that? I think playing this is still the right call here. Then we play this into our hero ability. We attack this, so the taunt is off the field. And we got a bunch of 1/1s, making it a little bit more difficult for them to do their shenanigans, since we can go rather wide now. So having the Queen Azshara in hand is great. We only need to play one more spell, and then we already have the Queen activated, giving us a colossal creature on turn 6 or so, and we still need to survive until then, unfortunately. So let's play this first. Into this, we can attack the taunt creature, and then we just go face with everything else. There we go. In the face we go. We enter turn. I'm still annoyed that we blew the turn with that effect earlier. With whenever creatures die, they deal 3 damage. Like, we could have completely avoided that if I had played properly. Okay, so that one is gone, but does deal 2 damage, so I'm always happy about that. And now what do we do? What do we do? So we can play this, or we can play this, or I could go for the Warblades and buff. I think Warblades and buff is probably the better play here, so let's do that. Plunk into that one, generating another bunch of 1/1s. We have plenty of 1/1s now, so let's go ahead and clear that one off the field. And then we can go face with the other ones, and we pass the turn yet again. So now we wait and see what else the opponent's gonna do. We're definitely way ahead of them in terms of board presence and aggro as well. They discover something from the deck, and let's see what that is. They're not gonna play that yet. All minions in your hand gains +1, and they put the Sunken Gardens into the deck. And we got a massive taunt onto the field again. So what do we do? What do we do? So we play this as a Naga. This becomes 0, deals 3 damage. Yeah, I think this is okay. We can get rid of our creatures, I suppose. The 1/1s at least. So there we go, we plunk this one down. There. We will grab ourselves the Horn of the Ancients. I really like the Horn in general, so let's grab the Horn. Then we can do this. I think I prefer to keep my 1/1s and doing it like so. It does deal a bunch of damage to me, but then we can keep our 1/1s around, making it a little bit harder for them to deal with. We have a Colossal coming down next turn as well. We have the 4 damage here. This is nasty. That's a very nasty play. They put another taunt down. They get an extra copy of that. And they get a duplicate copy of that. That's just extremely, extremely nasty. Maybe it's not a Horn of the Ancients turn yet. Maybe we really need to go for the Glaiveshark here. So how do I do this? So I think I bonk this one into here. Do this. This can get rid of that one. I can do 2 in there or 3 in here. I think going with 3 in here is just better. And I suppose I need to do this into the Glaiveshark. Yeah, they still have the Sting though, that does scare me a bit, but I think that was the most optimal way of doing that turn. It's okay, we can still attack with the Queen Azshara, which, unless they remove it, which should be able to clear something. A 4/3 is also very strong to attack into a taunt creature. And they only have 3 cards left in hand, so theoretically they cannot make a huge pop, but getting that double value is just so strong. Okay. I'm fine with that, I guess. Am I going for the aggro plan here and just ignoring everything on the board? So let's see, this is 4, 5, 6 damage, 7 here, 8, 9. If I deal 9, then...
Demons? Demons.
Let's try, so let's go for this one. Huh. This attacks the lowest health enemy. So they are not the lowest health enemy yet, but this does allow me to plunk this one down. And do that, and then call it a turn. I'm not sure if I could have done that more optimal, but I think this is fine for now. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that with the Glaiveshark instead of going face. That might have been a mistake there, because this does give them a bunch of value. Okay, so they are gonna go for a board clear and drawing a bunch of stuff. They only have 2 mana available to them though, so I'm not too scared of that. There's a taunt, a double taunt in their case. And they get rid of the 1/1. Alright, alright. I should have gotten rid of that. That was definitely a mistake there. Amalgam. They get an additional one. And they pass the turn. So we are in a position again that we can Glaiveshark. We can also still play this. I think playing this now just to see what we find is better. Devour all enemy minions. Death Rattle, spit them back out. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? There we go. Everything goes into the into the Gigafin, and we just attack for lethal there. Perfect. That was probably one of the best Colossals we could ask for there. So super happy about that. We got a bunch of experience there, putting us at which level? 42, almost 43. Perfect. We got this one done, which gives us a bunch more XP, pushing us to 43. And the recent opponent wants to be our friend. Well, are we ready for that? Are we ready for that? Let's... But yeah, here we go. Next game, and let's see what else we can pull off then, shall we? So, bit of a misplay there, here and there. I think this is gonna be my last game for today, and after that I will have a quick overlook of the deck that I'm using again, and some deck that I found online. If you're the creator of that deck, feel free to leave a comment down below and claim credit for it, because I'm horrible at keeping track of who made which deck. So I like this curve. If we can draw negatives, even better, but having the Azshara early on into a Colossal is just very nice in general. So they went offline straight away, and they are back into the game already. And let's see, what do we do here? What do we do? I think going for the 2 attack just to upgrade the Azshara quickly for a turn 4 Azshara is just very good in general. So that's definitely what I'm gonna do here. So go with this, attack, and pass the turn. The opponent does message us. Oh, well, I cannot send things because I'm appearing offline. Well, that's okay, never mind, it's not important. So here we go, that's spell number 2, and we go, and next turn, we... they just want to have my deck. I will just tell them that I will upload this video next. I will message them after this game. And see, okay, so anyways, where were we? So we can play this, and then we don't have enough mana for that. So instead I'm gonna go for the Naga here, which puts this to 0. Then we can play that onto here, like so. I can activate my hero ability, activate this, attack the creature. This does give them a card, but we do get to attack them to the face, try it away, and pass the turn like that. I will see if I can set my thing to appear online a bit. There we go, let's put that to busy. I will send... it does not have a Draktar in it, but I'll upload a video to my YouTube channel soon. So you can fetch yourself the list! Exclamation mark. Let's see, where were we at? We were gonna do this into this, that was our plan, right? We grab ourselves the Horn of the Ancients. I love the Horn of the Ancients. And let's give them my YouTube is Kugane Gaming. There we go. Some advertising in the middle of the video, right? And for all of you watching, if you're watching, hit that subscribe button. We need more subscribers, especially if you want me to do more Hearthstone content. I definitely need all of you to support these type of videos. Otherwise, I don't want to do the videos anymore, because I'm petty like that. If I don't get views, I don't do the videos. That's why I have toned down my Yu-Gi-Oh content lately. Because if the views are not there, then what's the point, right? So they are gonna attack in, which is perfectly fine, because all I want is a turn 5 Colossal on the field. Seems a bit broken, doesn't it? But here we go, let's see. Colossal time, what do we find? We get ourselves the Leviathan, a Rush Divine Shield. After this attack, we get to Dredge. So let's go ahead and plunk that one down onto the field straight away. We get a very nice rush effect, which helps us to clear both of the things. But I think I'm just gonna clear one of these. So after this attacks, we get to draw a card. Absolutely amazing. So there's the card that we got to of that. I will attack with that and then attack with this one for the 2 damage. And now we wait and see what... if you're holding a Holy Shadow spell, deal 3 damage, that's fine, I suppose. And that's a shame that we lose that thing. But we do still get to Dredge with this one, which is rather nice. I can do this into this. Then we can draw a card, I suppose, with this one as well. Let's go ahead and do that as well. And then I suppose I'll go with this. I do want to get rid of this, so let's go ahead and attack that one. Getting a bunch of 1/1s, and then we attack in and we get to Dredge. So choose one. What do we go for? I think we want that one. So there we go. And I believe what Dredge does is you look at it bottom tree, you put one on top, so we do get that spell next turn. They are dealing a bunch of damage to our stuff. That sheep is very ominous indeed, but I don't think I can do anything about that. So what I'm gonna do is just plonk them into the face. We get to Dredge again, and what do I want there? What do I want? I guess Ball Presence is not bad, since we can Felgorger into this next turn, which isn't all too bad. A bit of a shame we don't get to... Actually, we may be able to do it this turn even, so... We plunk this one down, we then go ahead and plunk this one down. Fetch ourselves a Outcast, give you a hero +3 this turn, that's very strong. I like this. When your hero attacks, this gains +1, and this has about deal do damage to the left and rightmost enemy minions. What's the best one? I kind of like the Glaivesmith here, so let's go for the Glaivesmith. And I'm not gonna play this, we're just gonna end the turn here and watch them plunk their sheep into our Leviathan, dealing a bunch of damage, but not lethal damage to our other creatures, so these will still have 1 life left. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a much better play. I didn't even think of that one there. So a ton Divine Shield is annoying, of course, but we do have our Fel Barrage to get rid of the Divine Shield and then dealing some damage to them, so not a huge deal. I'll probably just plonk this one in here, since it's just at 1 life. It's likely to die anyways. Help Mangrake find his wife. She was last seen somewhere in your deck. Oh, that's amazing. That is definitely amazing. So, do we still want to do this since we drew into the Glaiveshark there? I can attack in here, do this, Glaiveshark. So that's 2 damage. Then we do need to get rid of that one, I suppose. Oh, I should have played this one earlier. That was a mistake, but then again, we do have only 3 lives, so let's get rid of that one, get rid of that, and end the turn. The opponent has a lot of stuff in the hand, and they just put their Colossal down. That's a lot of life gain. Really a ton of life gain for them. How do we deal with this? So, at the end of your turn, force a random enemy to attack the Blackwater Behemoth. That's what we saw happening just now, I suppose. Let's do this. Multi-strike. Okay, let's do this. Play this. Play this. So we have enough power to get rid of that thing, so that's a thing at least. I will put this down. This is super painful, but I need to do it. So get rid of that and get rid of that, like so. Down to 12 life, the opponent 27. That was just super painful, and we don't have any cards left. Oh no. Well, I'm in danger. That's what I am. But maybe we can find a not Jace. Jace, are you good enough? Why did I cycle again? I meant to cast that. That's a mistake. But let's play the Jace. So +2, +2, and a draw card, +2, +3. 3 damage. I wish that would gone there. Okay, one of them went there. So that one is gone. And we are still drawing. I think playing this is just better here, and then we bonk them in the face for a absolute ton of damage. Down to 5 again, so we are ahead yet again, but it is Priest. Priest has a lot of shenanigans, but we do have our Kurtrus on the field, which does allow us for a double activation. Okay, so that's 5 mana there, so the demons can get rid of this, no problem at all. They do deal a bunch of life. They do gain a bunch of life there. I think we have them. I'm pretty confident we have them here, so let's see if we do. So let's try this. We Kurtrus first, we get a bunch of 11/4 demons. First of all, we hero power and bonk that thing into the face. We hero power yet again. We bonk them in the face. We hero power and we bonk them into the face again. There we go, easy peasy, and we got our win. And then we will hop on over to the deck list, shall we? So 100 dust right there. We got a promotion there. We had 3 gold now. Sweet. 23 out of 50 battle cry cards. I think my best plan is to just go for the battlegrounds for a bit, because there are a bunch of Valkyrie cards there anyways, and then I can get in the top 4 for sure easily as well. So what did we win? We got ourselves a new hero ability, a booster pack, and a bunch of gold, a gold thing right there. Let's buy ourselves a pack and then we can... oh wow, what a lag. Please Blizzard, well what was that? So let's grab ourselves one cheeky pack right there. Actually we have enough gold for 2 packs, so let's grab a second pack and then we open the packs. We go ahead and check the deck list, and then it's probably time to call this video a wrap. We've had a lot of fun today. Can we get a legendary in the close here? Well, we did get a golden common, which does allow us to get a big bunch of resources. No legendary there. Is there a legendary in this pack? Let's see. So, rare, and nothing there. And yeah, nothing in the packs. Let's hop on over to the deck then, shall we? And the deck that I was navigating is this little gem right here. We have a lot of very nice cards in here, as you can see. And it's very attack oriented, a lot of hero attacks. I really like the whole combo line with the Queen Azshara by attacking in to get a Colossal on the field. I also really love the Kurtrus. Like having Kurtrus with a bunch of creatures on the field is just extremely strong. Jace also very strong after you've played all your spells. Jace allows you to deal a huge amount of damage, and yeah, I will be sure to put the card down in the description again with the share link, so feel free to check that out so you can go ahead and play this yourself. Again, I forgot to make this. I've been playing this for a while, and if you're the one that created this deck, really kudos to you. I love the deck, really nice deck. There's a lot of fun, not a super high win rate I would say. There's a lot of bad matchups as well, but it's okay. It's a very fun deck, a very decent Demon Hunter deck, and if you want to play Demon Hunter, definitely go check this one out. Anyways, everyone, thank you for watching. Again, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you all next time.